solving right triangle, remember the following concepts. In solving the measure of acute angle, if one acute angle is given, subtract the measure of the given angle from 90 degrees to solve the measure of the other acute angle. If two sides are given, use sine, cosine, or tangent to solve the measure of the other acute angle. On the other hand, in solving the length of one side, if two sides are given, use Pythagorean theorem to solve the length of the missing side. And if one acute angle and one side are given, use sine, cosine, or tangent to solve the length of the missing side.
Triangle ABC is right-angled at C. If side C is equal to 23 and side B is equal to 17, find angle A, angle B, and side A, and express your answers up to 2 decimal places. It's better, class, to draw the right triangle for you to analyze ano nga ba yung mga given at ano nga ba yung mga nawawala. So, for the illustration of this example, ayan, we have angle C, right angle, and opposite of the right angle is the side C, which is measuring 23 units. And then, opposite of angle B is side B, which is equal to 17. So, based on the given right triangle, may tatlong missing parts of the right triangle. Ano po yung missing na parts? Angle A, yung angle B, at saka yung side A. So, let us first solve the side A. So, if we're going to solve side A, since given po ay dalawang sides, and then nawawala po yung sukat ng third side, so ang gagamitin po natin ay Pythagorean theorem. So, unknown, side A, then given, side B equals 17, and side C, which is equal to 23. So, for the equation, we are going to use the Pythagorean theorem, a squared plus b squared is equal to c squared. So, ang value ng a is missing, so a squared, plus ang value ng b ay 17, so 17 squared is equal to, ang value ng c ay 23, so 23 squared. Next, we have a squared plus, so 17 squared is equal to 289 is equal to, ang 23 squared is 529. So, a squared is equal to 529 minus 289. So, a squared is equal to 529 minus 289 is 9 minus 9 is 0. Then 12 minus 8 is 4. And then 240. So, extract the square root on both sides of the equation. So, we will have here a is equal to, using your calculator, you can get the square root of 240. Okay, so factors of 240 is square root of 16 times 15. So, a is equal to, yung square root ng 16 ay 4, and then square root of 15. Or, you may write your answer in decimal. So, the equivalent of our answer for square root of 15 in decimal is 15.49. So, that is the length of side A. Okay, next, missing. Let's say we want to compute the angle A. So, angle A is the missing one. So, unknown is the measure of angle A given side B, which is 17, and side C, which is equal to 23. Always remember class, kapag ang involved po ay side and angle, we're going to use the three basic trigonometric ratios, sine, cosine, or tangent. Dahil nawawala ay angle, tapos given po yung sides, dalawang sides, we have to analyze ano ba yung B at ano ba yung C. Yung B, with respect to angle A, ay adjacent. At yung C naman, kung titingnan sa drawing, yung C is the hypotenuse. So, dahil ito po ay adjacent at hypotenuse, we have an idea na ang gagamiting equation is yung sa cosine. Cosine of angle A is equal to adjacent over hypotenuse. So, cosine of angle A is equal to, ang adjacent ay 17 over ang hypotenuse is 23. So, angle A is equal to arc cosine of 17 over 23. So, in your calculator, just click yung second function or shift and then cosine. Mag-a-appear po sa screen ng calculator nyo yung arc cosine, yung may cosine na naka-raise sa negative 1. Then, open parenthesis kung wala pa pong parenthesis. Then, 17 divided by 23 and then close parenthesis. So, using your calculator, the answer is angle A is equal to 42.34 degrees. Okay, so that is the measure of angle A. O, next. Measure of angle B. So, what if angle B naman po yung isa-solve natin? So, unknown is the measure of angle B. Given, we have side B, 17, and side C, which is 23. Again, this involves sides and angles. So, gagamit tayo ng sine, cosine, or tangent. 17 is opposite of angle B. Next, yung 23 is hypotenuse. So, therefore, the equation to be used will be the sine. Kasi po, opposite and hypotenuse. So, sine of angle B is equal to opposite over hypotenuse. So, angle B is equal to arc sine of, yung opposite po ay 17 over yung hypotenuse ay 23. So, in your calculator, just click the second function or shift and then sine para mag-appear sa screen yung arc sine. Then, open parenthesis, 17 divided by 23 and then close parenthesis. So, the answer for angle B is equal to 47.66 degrees. Alright, so paano malalaman na tama yung ating sagot? If we're going to analyze, kanina po yung sagot sa angle A ay 42.34 degrees. And yung angle B ay 47.66 degrees. So, pag pinag-add yung dalawang acute angles, the sum is equal to 90 degrees. So, tama po yung ating nakuhang answer.